Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Tina. So today I am gonna be doing the Miss A haul. I went to Miss A's a few days ago to go check it out. I've heard about it for the longest time. The first time I ever heard about their products was on their brushes. A lot of people raved about the store's brushes for the longest time, and sadly I have not yet gone to pick up any brushes. However, I did go to the store and I picked up some makeup. So that's what we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be showing you today. So if you are interested in watching, then please keep on watching. Also, I know I look a bit crazy. It is 7 at night, so I have no makeup on. This is me, hoodie, sweater, sweatpants, glasses, and my hair. Regular, basic old me. You either love it or you hate it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you like it. Also, let me know down below if there's anything else you'd like to see from me. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so I went to Miss A's and I picked up some goodies. I spent $20.68 there. There are two items here that I purchased that were $1.55. Everything else was $1, so that's pretty affordable, and we'll go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I will be showing, I got these little duo eyeshadows from there. What's weird, when I purchased these and when I looked at the receipt, they literally charged me for each shadow in the pan, so I spent $4 on this alone. Had I known that, I probably would have picked up their bigger eyeshadow colors that they had, because they do have single shadows and they're pretty good size. So had I known that they were going to charge me $1 for each one, I would have just picked up the little single shadows and got the colors that I actually wanted. So the only reason why I got these was because I felt like these were the closest to the colors that I was going for in the look that I wanted to create. So there's these. The next thing I'm pulling out is a gold eyeliner. See it? So yeah, I think that's a very decent gold. The next thing I will be pulling out, oops, I have some of the trash in here, is the AOA Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. So I thought that was awesome that they had face primers there and eyeshadow primers. I've done a Dollar Tree makeup look before using nothing but Dollar Tree makeup, and one thing I did not find was, actually two things, I didn't find face primer or setting spray. So I was pretty excited when I saw this there. It's a mattifying primer. It's a very liquidy. I do love mattifying primers because I do have big pores right here in my cheek area, and on my nose is really where I have most of my enlarged pores. So can't wait to try that out. The next item is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlight. This is in the shade Fairy. Oh, sorry. This is a goldy yellow highlight. Normally I gravitate towards these type of highlights, the color at least. I don't know why, I feel like they complement my skin tone really well. I don't know if you can see that. This one reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. baked highlight. I think I have it. It's in the shade Moonlight or Moonshine, one of the two. It's basically the same color, but I think the one from e.l.f. is like $3.99 and this is $1. So I feel like this is really worth the money. The shine is there. It's pretty. You know, I can definitely see myself gravitating toward this one a lot more. The item I picked up was this pressed powder. This is in the shade Cafe. This is way too dark for me, obviously, but I got this for contouring. I feel like this would be a perfect contour shade. For me, I'm running out of space and I didn't get a makeup wipe. It's a bit powdery, but I feel like it'll be a good shade for me to use whenever I'm contouring my cheeks. And it's also very soft as well, really soft actually. So I feel like this is another product that I will use a lot and get a good use out of. And like I said, for $1, I think this is a good bang for your buck. And this is also from the AOA Studio, if I didn't say that before. The next item is another press powder. This is the same brand, the AOA Studio Perfection Press Powder in the shade Honey. This is the one that I use, or I'm going to use to set my face. The next product I picked up was the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Banana. Let's see. Just a banana color. Looks very fine. Like really, really fine actually. It's a bit yellowy, but I guess that's with any banana powder. It's gonna be on the yellowy side. They did have they had the translucent and other setting powders, but this is the one that I wanted to try them. The next thing I picked up was a foundation stick. This is in the brand Amuse Cosmetic, the 3-in-1 foundation stick in the shade Pecan. So I did swatch this on my hand and it did look a bit light for me, but I feel like with the press powder that I purchased for it, might tone it down a little bit to get it to where it matches my skin a little better. So yeah, the smell kind of smells like the makeup that you put on your face for Halloween, like the white paint. So yeah, that's kind of interesting to me, but I'm not gonna completely turn it off or dismiss it until I give it a go. So yeah, can't wait to test that out, and hopefully it's a good one. You never know. So yeah, I will say that the shade ranges that I've seen were not all that good. There was another shade from this one that was probably like 2 shades up from this one, and it didn't even look like it would match my skin either. It was too yellowy, so I just decided to get this one in hopes that maybe with the setting powder that I picked up, it'll all make it blend in with my skin without making me look ghostly or anything. So yeah, can't wait to give this one a go. Great, the next thing I am grabbing out of the bag is the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. This one reminds me of the Anastasia brow pencil. It has a spoolie at the end, which feels very nice. And then it has the product. So I got this in the shade medium brown. I've never used the Anastasia one, but just by looking at this one, the angleness and the spoolie just looks like the Anastasia one. So there's that right there. This actually looks like it might be a good match. So that's normally what I use in my pomade, is the medium brown. So the next 2 things I'm pulling out of the bag are lip liners. The one that I purchased is Hero. Let's see, I'm gonna put it right underneath the brow. This one right here. This is the one that I purchased. These kind of remind me of the NYX lip liners, packaging wise. It feels creamy, so I'm pretty sure it works just as well as the NYX ones. The one that I got for free was Divine, which is this one right here. Let me see if I can put it right underneath it. It's a bit orangey. This one right here. That's the one that I got for free. I don't know if I got it for free because of how much I spent there at the store, so it's like a complimentary free kit. But yeah, those are the 2 that I picked up. I will say that these feel really nice. They feel creamy. They do feel a bit like they would smudge, but maybe you gotta give them some time to set. So I would definitely give these a go, and I might go and pick up a few more just to have in my collection because they're only $1, so you're not gonna find anything like this for $1 anywhere else. So yeah, there's that. The next item I picked up was a concealer from Amuse. This is the 2-in-1 concealer in the shade Sand. Yeah, Sand. I feel like this is still gonna be too light for me. They had this one and another one. The other one after this one still seemed a bit light, and then they had the extreme dark one that would probably be good for a cream contour. So this is the one that I picked up. Yeah, looks pretty light, but I do tend to gravitate towards lighter concealers for highlighting underneath my eyes, just to give it that brightening effect. So hopefully it won't be too bad when I use it with the foundation, and the setting powder, that banana powder, might kind of like make it maybe a little bit darker so it's not so light underneath my eyes. Who knows? We'll see how that all works out. So the next item is another eyeshadow. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Eyeshadow in the shade Saffron. It's a burgundy shade. Really pretty, actually. Use this finger. Really pretty color. You can see that. This is a shade I was looking for, and I'm glad I found it because this is going to be perfect for the look that I am trying to create, especially with that gold liner. So yeah, I'm glad I found this, and again, this was only $1, so I definitely want to go pick up more of these. It feels very nice as well, so I feel like I'm really gonna like this. Mommy! I can't wait to use it. Sorry if you hear my son, he's calling for me. It's 7 at night, so my kids are. The next thing I picked up is a AOA Studio Perfect Blush. I know I picked up a lot of the AOA products, but they were all pretty good. They got some pretty good selections. A lot of the brands there do. I just happen to gravitate towards the AOA, I guess. This is in the shade Wispy. I'm running out of finger swatch space. So you're not gonna be able to see that. This is like a peachy, like a burnt peachy shade right here. It's a really pretty. You can see that right there. Really, really pretty. It's very soft. I love the color. I feel like this is probably gonna be my go-to. It's probably gonna replace my Tarte Party blush, but it's all good. It's a really, really pretty color, and I feel like it's gonna be great for this season and even for the summertime. The next thing I picked up is this liquid lip. This is by AOA. This is a Wonder Matte liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Faded. All these have like this, it's a settling smell. It's not like a very bad smell, but if you're very sensitive to smell, you probably won't like most of these products. There's that color right there. It's a really nice dark, not dark brown, but you know, nudie brown, light brown shade. So for $1, I feel like this is gonna be a good one. I mean, you really can't find anything like this anywhere else, so I definitely can't wait to give this a go. The color is very nice. I feel like it would look really awesome with a really dark brown lip liner to give it that ombre effect. So there's it right there. Alright, the next item I picked up is the A2O UHD Pro Setting Spray. This blew my mind whenever I saw it. Honestly, in a dollar store, I would never think to find something like this, especially a setting spray, because normally setting sprays, I feel like the lowest setting spray I've ever seen was like $4.99. It does have a nice mist, and it has a very floral scent, almost like the Mario Badescu Rose Water. Yes. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, like that is awesome. Dollar Tree does not even have a setting spray, and this store does. Have to pick it up. The last thing I picked up from Miss A is this beauty sponge. It was pink. I actually used this already. I wanted to try it. I could not wait to see if it was any good. When I first picked it up, it was obviously like a baby pink color. Now it's like a dirty, I need to wash it, but it was soft. It's soft still when I ran it under the water, because I do use my beauty blenders wet. Well, beauty sponge, this is a beauty sponge, but typically I use them wet. When I wet this, it got big, so I loved that. When I used it for my foundation, it blended my foundation out nicely. It didn't soak up too much. It really performed just like a beauty blender. So honestly, I will definitely be picking up more of these in the near future. One of the girls that I follow here on YouTube, that's one of my absolute favorites, her name is Makeup by Marie. She did a collaboration with the brand called Collab. She created this lippy, so I wanted to place this in my video because I did purchase this the same day I purchased this. This is a beautiful, beautiful nude, something that I would wear with any look. Sorry, I don't even have any. I'll do it right here. With any look, it's very gorgeous. Like, I love it. It's a liquid lip. It is called I'm Nude Here. If you haven't picked one up, I highly recommend to pick one of these. The last thing I picked up was from Barnes and Nobles. If I am not doing makeup, I am reading. If you haven't seen, most of the time whenever I am doing my makeup videos, I have my bookshelf in my background with some of the books that I have read already. So I decided to stop by there because I did get a coupon from Barnes and Nobles. It was a 20% off coupon, so I decided to give it good use, and I picked up this book, Watch Me Disappear by Janelle Brown. I can't wait to read this. I remember running into it at Target, and I was like, let me go check out Barnes and Nobles, because with my membership it might be a little bit cheaper. It wasn't cheaper, so I was like, let me give it some time. I might get a coupon in the mail, and then I can use my discount on top of that, and then, you know, it's gonna be cheaper. So that's exactly what I did. Waited patiently, and ended up being buy 2 books get 1 free. Unfortunately, I only picked up the one, but this is the one that I picked up, and I got it for a lot cheaper than I would have paid for at Target. So I'm glad I waited patiently. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. That's my haul. I know I pretty much just talked through it all. I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up from Miss A's and from Sally's and from Barnes and Nobles. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you're having a great day, night, wherever you are. Bye.